Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a quick video on reserve rights, or the ticker is RSR. So this coin has been out since 2019 and they do have a massive investor, which is Coinbase Venture. So they are also in a real world assets, as you can see here, and they are also in a DeFi, and they also have a ticker. They also have a categories in a Met in USA, as you can see here. So although it has been out since 2019, it still was not listed on Coinbase or any US exchange, I believe. I'm not sure again, but it was not available on Coinbase. So Coinbase just announced that they will be listing RSR. So it has been out in since 2019, and it will be now listed on Coinbase. So I think that is a massive deal for RSR token. And looking at the price action, it has been trying to go up, so there is a chance that we will most likely see a good pump from RSR soon, or still it can go down as well, but it seems like it is in the uptrend. If you look here again, we'll talk about the price at the end. First of all, let's look at what the reserve protocol is. So basically it allows the creation of assets backed yield bearing and over collateralized stable coins on Ethereum, Base and Arbitrum. And if you look at their product, we have a new product. So if we just go here, they have a reserve index protocol, as you can see here, index DTF, which are basically so if we just go here, these are the ETFs, but for the crypto, as you can see here, we have index DTFs, as you can see here. Here we have a lot of options, as you can see. We have BTC, ETH, DCA index, so it does not have that much market cap again, but still it is something good. Again, we have others, as you can see here, and most of them do have market cap of over 100k, but still it is not that much adopted. I think they just launched it back in February, so still this is a pretty good, I think, TVL. uh, Again, the different thing they have yield DTFs, so which have been, I believe, out for some time, and as the name suggests, they do provide yield, as you can see here. And after that, we have stable coins, we have EUSD, and we have different options. So everything is on chain, so they are, the transparency is very high, as you can see here. So looking at the other products, as you can see here, we have different things. As you can see, we have DTF Explorer, we have Reserve Bridge. Basically you can bridge RSR token from Ethereum to Base and something like that, as you can see here. After that, if we look at the token itself, so RSR, basically the utility of the RSR is to be staked. As you can see, it is ERC20 token, and so it has two rules. So basically RSR can be staked on particular R token, as you can see here. Staked RSR receives a portion of the R token collateral's revenue in exchange for being the first capital at risk in the case of collateral default. After that, we have staked RSR proposes and votes on changes to the R token's configuration. So basically this is a governance right here. And as for the token supply, it has a max supply of 100 billion, so which is a massive supply again. But if we look at the circulating supply, it is around 56 billion, as you can see here. And the rest of the supply is in the two wallets. So the first one is the slow wallet, and the second one is the slower wallet, as you can see here. The slower wallet, I think, holds around this much RSR, which is a massive number, around 49 billion. And we have, I believe this one holds around 23 billion, as you can see here. So this one, the slow one, usually gets around token unlocks in some days, as you can see here, and the rest of the supply will come out around 2046, as you can see, and the rest of the supply is coming out slowly, so that's pretty good. So I think this coin could see a massive pump, or at least a slight pump, if the market does continue, and This coin usually sees massive pumps because of the community. As you can see here, in the past, in 2021 it did receive a massive pump, as you can see, and again back in 2024 April, again it saw a massive pump, and again in December 2024 it saw a massive pump, but it is basically down from its low, as you can see here, about hitting 2.7 cent, and as of now it's trading around 0.73 cent, as you can see. So I think if the Coinbase does list this token, we will at least see one pump, because if we look at its trend, so it has been trending up. If you look here, as you can see here, it just saw a pretty good bounce back from this trend line, so I think we will most likely continue to go up, but there is a resistance. So if we do go up, and potentially if we do break this December's high, we could actually go as high as something like 4 cent or even higher if it does continue, if it does break this December's high. But it is very unlikely, because overall market is not doing that good, even the Bitcoin is going down. So if the Bitcoin recovers and continues to go up, which is very unlikely as of now, because if you look at other markets, nothing is doing good because of the tariffs. So I think we will most likely go down, and if we do break this downtrend, we could be heading lower, somewhere around 0.20 or even lower. But if we see a listing, we could actually go as high as somewhere around 1.3 cent is a possibility, or even if, let's see where it could go, we do have around 1 cent. It could go actually as high as 1 cent from the looks of it, but this is a weekly chart, so let's see what happens. But I think if the Coinbase does announce listing, we could actually go higher, but again it does have a pretty good resistance. We have one around here, which is around 1 cent, and we also have a pretty good resistance around 0.95 cent as well. And again, if we are able to break out from here, which is basically a pretty good resistance around 0.82 cent, as you can see, we could actually go higher. But I think this resistance is a major one, so we do need to break out from here. After that we could go higher, but if we do break this downtrend, we could be heading lower, so that is something you should know. And if you're planning to enter or planning to get entry in RSR, I think it would be better if you could wait for another retest on this trend line. So basically I think Coinbase will most likely take some time before it will list the RSR, so let's see what happens. But I think we will most likely see one pump. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.